Welcome to the Capital Chronicles. Get ready to delve into the dynamic and fascinating world of finance with us. Our channel is dedicated to providing insightful and engaging discussions on the latest trends, news, and strategies in the financial world. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting to explore the world of finance, we've got you covered. So join us as we embark on this journey to help you grow your financial knowledge and achieve your financial goals. As we witness the pressing changes facing our world today, it's more important than ever to stay informed about the financial decisions and policies that shape our future. As finance ministers gather in Washington for the annual spring meetings, the future of humanity is at stake. Climate change, poverty, hunger, and conflict are just a few of the critical issues that require our attention. Although every country faces these crises, they haven't all been affected equally. Rich countries have been pumping trillions into their economies and raising interest rates to tackle inflation without really suffering deep recessions. Meanwhile, lower income countries, which couldn't respond to the pandemic with fancy stimulus packages, are now drowning in debt and struggling to grow. Sadly, despite numerous warnings, the World Bank, the IMF, and other international financial institutions haven't really done enough to address these inequalities. Many of these organizations were founded in 1944 to help rebuild countries after World War II, but they were never designed to handle a smorgasbord of global crises. It's like trying to use a hammer to fix a leaky faucet. Wrong tool, wrong job. Next week's meetings offer a chance to mend the frayed relationship between wealthier countries who have pledged to support institutions like the World Bank and the IMF, and poorer ones relying on the support for development. However, the current agenda for these meetings seems to barely scratch the surface of what's necessary to address the challenges at hand. The World Bank, the IMF, and their shareholders now face a choice: build solidarity around common challenges or further erode the trust that has underpinned multilateralism for decades. The big question is whether they truly believe we're all in this together, like a finance-themed high school musical. The development finance system has done wonders in the past, but it's been struggling lately. It's not because the institutions lack dedication. It's just that the current crises are simply too massive and their rules and procedures are outdated. It's like trying to fix a smartphone with a rotary phone manual. Now, there's a new hope on the horizon. A consensus is forming around the idea that revitalizing the development finance system might be our best shot at tackling today's crises. Experts from various sectors have developed specific proposals and reforms to breathe new life into the system, and there are several core principles to follow. First, countries need new ways to manage unsustainable debt levels and invest in the future. This can be achieved through restructuring and reducing debt burdens, extending debt and enhancing relief initiatives, and making borrowing more flexible. The IMF should also encourage investments that benefit everyone by prioritizing climate resilience. Second, countries need access to additional loans at below market rates. Multilateral development banks like the World Bank can unlock billions in new lending by using their balance sheets more aggressively and by offering extended loan maturities. Lastly, the public, private, and philanthropic sectors need to work together to expand access to public goods, ensuring that advances in technology reach the most vulnerable as well as the wealthiest. The covenant between wealthier and lower income countries is really rooted in a shared interest in living in a more stable, healthy, and prosperous world. With the right reforms, the development finance system can simultaneously combat poverty and climate change, making the world a better place for everyone. Skeptics may argue that the prospects for reform are slim due to geopolitical distractions and reluctance to change, but it's essential to remember that without significant multilateral effort, well, the 21st century will be less prosperous and more dangerous for everyone. What happens at the upcoming meetings will signal the world's willingness, or lack thereof, to address today's crises with a focus on long-term gains rather than short-term payback. Without action this year, the promise at the core of the global economic order may be broken for good. But with the right agenda, the system can be restored and revitalized. So, as we wrap up this whirlwind tour of global finance, remember that it's not just a matter of dollars and cents. It's about the fate of our planet and the livelihoods of billions of people. If we can find the courage to reimagine the development finance system, we can make the world more prosperous, stable, and better prepared to face the challenges of the 21st century. The stakes are high, but the potential rewards are even higher. And that's it for today's episode, folks. If you enjoyed our take on the global finance system and its impact on humanity, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more engaging content. As always, we appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay awesome.